stream ever. Are you freaking serious right now? Why does this go backwards? Okay. Oh god. I don't care, bro. Oh. Oh, my word. Yeah, bro, dude, I don't make any money off this channel in the first place, so it's like, if I get a copyright strike, I don't really care. Oh, I'm being a dork right now. I'm being such a dork, but yeah, what's up? I saw that you commented on the video. I don't know if you took it down or what, but I clicked on it. I didn't see I was going to reply to it, but whatever. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. I mean, this is... Yeah, no, that was the stupidest dance I've ever done in my life. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing with my life? Why do I still do this channel after years of doing this? Whatever, let's go. Let's just say that was... Yeah, no, I wanted to set a new tone for these streams because, geez, everything else I do is so depressing. It's not even like I'm trying to be. It's just like, it's just life. But yeah, what's up? How's life? Feel free to ask questions in the not the comments, but the chat, and I will try to answer them. There's not many people on this channel, 91 subs, and almost none of them watch the videos. So yeah, that's what I'm streaming this off of. Sorry if the quality sucks. That is because I couldn't really stream without the quality being at least this bad. Oh my gosh, why did I start it with the crab rave? I have no idea. I just thought it'd be funny. Okay, set up a new tone. Anyways, yes, I have a laptop, but that's what I'm using to record this right now. It looks bad, but it's the best I can do. Sorry if I can't do better. I will whenever I get things set up. Anyways, when I say I'm moving out, that depends on when I get a job. Okay, well, thank you so much. Yeah, no, but like I said, it depends whenever I get a job, because I don't know. Most people don't hire me because I'm a high school dropout, so we're sort of waiting until someone finally gives me a chance, and then I can save money for college and stuff. Discord, yeah, I have one. I put a link to it actually in a video a couple weeks back. So if you want to go scroll down the channel, you'll see the video. Okay, yeah, that comment is not being shown up on this video, but whatever. We'll do. We'll just keep streaming. Luckily I have messages get blocked because, yeah, whatever. Anyways, you guys don't want to know what someone just said. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, let me what was I gonna? Well, yeah, Discord. Let me in fact, I might just post a link to it. No, because that would destroy my internet. Apex Legends, bro, I would if I had my Xbox or my PS4. Generally, I don't, or I do have them, but my brother took them away a while ago, so now I'm just chilling, trying to make streams and talk to people and sort of just lead out the months upon months of a wait that I have to do. But yeah, if you want to know what the Discord is darkest, just go to down to a video I made about it a little while back. I don't mind if you leave the stream for a minute. Man, I can't breathe. Why did the dance take out so much breath out of me? Like that shouldn't have been hard. It was just me screwing around. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, this is just a chill stream. We're gonna be chilling here. I swear I'm not lying whenever I say that. I feel like every couple of weeks, the channel has like new people who are like talking to me on streams. Like, I'm not even lying. Like literally every couple of weeks. There's always someone else. Concurrent viewers one, so does that mean it's just me? Okay, well, I guess in the meantime, I don't even know. Where do I begin? I mean, what have I done that's been fun lately? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't even know. I guess practice a bit of my guitar. That's been fun. But, electric is a nightmare, dude. I'm telling you, no one's watching, but you guys will go through this later, but, someone's finally watching. But, yeah, no, electric is like learning guitar twice. After playing acoustic and then going into electric, it's like you've learned an instrument for a second time. And it's weird because you have to do single strings and learn scales and stuff, and I'm a rhythm guitarist, so that's like not really up my alley, but I don't know, I'm gonna get there eventually, just like I started terrible with acoustic. Like, get better at electric too. I started terrible at electric, so. Anyways, so we're gonna learn that, and then, man, I don't know. I hopefully, if I can get this job, I'm supposed to at least get a call by Monday, and if I don't, I'm gonna call the company who I just did an application for. Okay, so there's literally a thumbnail for the Discord. So there should be a thumbnail that says Discord on it. Let me just look at my channel and just see which one it is. It might be a little ways down because I don't know. I've been uploading a lot of like personal stuff recently just because I've had literally nothing else to upload on this channel. I'm just trying to keep it alive. If we go down, yeah, it says new server Discord. I've created a Discord for the channel. This was like, I don't know if I can post. I might be able to. Yeah, let me copy the link and post it in the chat if I can. Just give me just a second. No, I don't want to actually play the video. Please don't. That'll be ear rape, basically. Okay, so copy the link, right? Copy it. No, you're not. Okay, I'll just post the link to the video then, I guess, because I can't copy the actual link that it's in the description. Let's conversation. Go back to the stream. Turn my volume down and post if I can in just a second. Okay, paste. Yay. Okay, there's the link right there. Do you have Streamlabs? Talking about OBS? OBS is what I use. I'm not entirely positive what you're talking about. I'm sure you're probably talking about some other program, but that's essentially what I'm using is OBS right now to record this. And man, I need a new computer and a new camera and new everything and all that. I'm in. What is this, like a 2001 spy flick? I'm in, or like a hacker movie. I've got into the system. I'm breaking in. Yeah, that's what I thought. OBS. I was pretty positive, but that's what I'm using. Okay. Anyways, I'm sort of just waiting for other people to join in so we can get more people on chat. Yeah, no, but like I feel like, I don't know. At first it was NBA, then it was Carlton, then both of those guys disappeared. They haven't been on the streams. Maybe Carlton will join us, but because I haven't actually done a stream like this in a while. But it just, I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. And yeah, so hopefully we I don't know. It just feels like there's always someone new watching the streams, and then it just like they disappear. So hopefully it doesn't happen. I want to grow this channel, but it feels like it's almost like growing and dying at the same time. It's sort of a weird channel. Plus, I have all sorts of different people on this channel, like just friends, people I met online and stuff. And so it's like just there's so many people with like so many different like opinions and stuff. And I guess that's every YouTube channel that's ever existed. But yeah. So, and I wouldn't worry about, I mean, you might lag out, but also don't, like, it's not like this video is good quality in the first place, so I can't imagine your internet will handle this too well. Actually, so yeah. Seems like you guys can hear me. Sorry about my lag, to be perfectly honest. My lag is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I wish I could, like, record this better, though. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna finish off this really cheap soda that's not actually, it's a fake out. So it's not really name brand, cares? I'm just thirsty. Okay. I sometimes call it pop, sometimes soda. Tomato. It is what it is. But yeah. So it's nice to see someone actually in chat. Like I said, it feels like someone new's in here every day. Feel free to ask a question, and I will answer it. That's sort of what these streams are about. If not, then I try to like talk about stories and stuff. But I feel like everything that I could talk about, I've already mentioned in like other streams and stuff. And people get like super mad for whatever reason whenever I rehash over stuff. So it is what it is. But that's so I'm trying to keep my subscribers. So sorry if there's not much I can. Not many stories I can think of right now off the top of my head. Oh my word. Anyways, though, this has been. Yeah. This week hasn't been terrible. I mean, I do have to. Okay, so instead of fixing my car now I'm actually just worrying about buying a car. So hopefully we can actually get something for like relatively cheap, and it might be a piece of junk, but at least it works. Because this car that I'm trying to fix is, man, it's too ridiculous. It's too much. It's like literally like trying to, like every day I find something new wrong with that car, and I was just like, after a while, basically I found out that it ends up being like $500 whenever it comes down to the wire of like how much money it's actually going to cost to fix. And I was just like, okay, this is this is too much. I'm not even. I'm done. Like this is not. I already have so much else on my plate that I don't need to be worrying about like taking out an entire engine just to put in some head gasket sets, and then fixing the clutch, and then basically fixing a car that I'm not even going to technically own because I don't even have the title. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna check the Discord now because no one has joined that in a while, so it'll be nice to see if there's anyone else who has. Man, I'm trying to grow this channel. This channel is so hard to grow because I feel like I sometimes I get like too brutally honest, and then like people are like, the people get like really iffy about that, and I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. I guess it's just me. New unreads. Do I actually have unreads? Or wait, is that just okay, let me see if I can. I'm looking at the what was I gonna say? No, I don't want to go to the Fruit Nation server. Okay, please. Okay, what? Dude, where do I find all the people who have joined in the thing? I found it before, so I can find it again. I don't know what's going on. Voice, text language, closed. Team recruit. Okay. Server settings. That's where I got. I'm pretty sure. And moderation, audit log, chain notifications, members. There it is. So we still only have 4 members, so if you're gonna join, feel free to. But yeah, man, okay, 1 concurrent viewers. So that means I'm pretty sure it just means that I'm just watching. Oh joy. Okay, so there. I checked. You might, if you want to join, feel free to. But yeah, man, let me try to think of a story. Give me a second, guys. Well, luckily no one's watching except for me, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. Man, hey, let's think of a story that I can tell that'd be fun, that I haven't told before. I don't even know, dude. Where do I even begin with my life? Dude, I just want, oh man. As you guys can see, this is clearly, this is what it's like whenever you whenever you edit a video, Dad, there's a lot of stuff that you have to take out because you just pause for a while. I mean, I don't take out most stuff. Most of the time, I just keep on continuously talking because I've gotten pretty good at it over the years. Because I don't know, I'm not a big editing person. Other people love editing, but for me, it's a nightmare. Especially since like there's like certain like editing almost like foundations, like different effects that people use in their videos that are used all the time, like turning up the audio super high to where it sounds horrible, like turning the distortion all the way up. Like that's something I can't do on my current editing program. There's like the classic like meme stuff, like to be continued. There's like the crab rave and just a bunch of other meme stuff that I can't really put on videos because I would have to like go out and find it on YouTube and it's just a nightmare. Editing is not my strong suit, so I just generally keep the videos to a minimum, or at least I try to. Sometimes I'm terrible at that. I'll like mention things more than once in a video, and yeah. Okay, it's concurrent views, so never mind. 0 concurrent viewers. Okay, it says you're back. Okay, welcome back. Yeah. Anyways, so basically though, yeah, like I was saying about editing, I'm not good at it, so I'm trying to get better, but I can make thumbnails, like that's not my problem. It's just that like I would rather like just sit through and talk continuously and try to hash a video out really quickly and then have to go through and cut out every little part where I say or stop talking. And for me, since I say so much, it's not even really intentional. Like just right there. It's hard to cut out. But what were you about to say? I'm just looking in the chat, like I was saying, if you get Streamlabs OBS, then what? I'm winning. Streamlabs. Oh, is that like a add-on for OBS or something? Man, streaming is so ridiculous. But whatever. Is my audio coming through good? Let me check. Okay, there's my mouse. Sometimes you lose track of your mouse whenever you have two different like monitors, basically, like two different screens. You're like, dude, where's the mouse? Let me find it. And it gets kind of ridiculous. I don't need more warnings, YouTube. I get it. You don't want me to stream like this, but I don't really have much else of a choice. So, welcome to Stream Life on a laptop. It's horrible. You can make a donation goal, viewers count, sub goal, even less, and a lot more. Definitely make your stream look better, and it's also free. Okay, I'll consider downloading it. I can't do it during the stream because that would destroy the stream, and you guys wouldn't see me at all. Plus, it would shut off because my internet's terrible, 25 megabytes per second. So, at most, if I was streaming, no one can watch TV while I'm streaming or doing anything like that. But I'm pretty sure they can watch YouTube. I don't know why those two things are so different, but dude, what am I lagging? Yeah, I am. Of course I am. Okay. Dude, all the lag. Bruh. Anyways. You can make a donation goal. Viewer count, sub goal. Yeah, donation goal would be cool if we could get donations. Like I said, 91 subs. So until the channel grows. I mean, I can do Patreon, I guess. No, I really can't even do that, technically speaking. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. What is it, like 10 o'clock at my time? What country you live in? I'm not asking a specific area, but some people are really sensitive about that. Anyways, but yeah, that'd be great. It's nice to see someone actually on the Discord server for once. I had one person join and one person that was already there because it used to be called something else, or I didn't really use it. It was called the same thing, but I didn't really use it. If you put a donation link, I will donate. I would probably do Patreon, but again, Kentucky, nice. So USA. I would have to. Okay, so you'd have to I'd probably set up something else that's not a Patreon because for whatever reason I can't connect my like credit card or anything to it. But Patreon, I'm pretty sure it comes in the mail anyways. That um, that all the money you get from YouTube and Patreon. So probably have to set up like another source of funding. But yeah, sure, I'll take it. I mean, you don't have to. That's completely up to you. So but yeah. Yeah, this channel's been definitely interesting, dude. How long have I actually been streaming, or not streaming, but how long have I actually been doing YouTube? I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll do that then. Um, thanks. I guess. Thanks so much. But let's I want to check how long I've actually been doing this channel because I feel like it's been a really long time, but at some point I lost track. so now I'm trying my best. Okay, date added oldest. Oh my gosh, I forgot that when I first started this channel I called it Hardcore Entertainment. I'm so glad I switched that. Nearly 3 years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably been that long. Anyways, dude, I can't believe I started I called this channel Hardcore. I'm so glad I changed that. I'm so glad I changed the channel name. Dude, dude, because people would probably be like, oh my word. Okay, let me just 2 years, that's what I thought, but let me just check this for myself. I'm pretty sure it's been like 2.5, something like that at this point. Okay. Date added oldest. Let's go check this out. 2 years ago. Okay, let's see when this video was actually uploaded. Dude, also this is the worst video you could ever see in your life. This is whenever I had no idea what I was doing. Okay, so what's the exact date? Let's find this out. Shall we, pal? January 4th, 2017. So January. That's like 2017. What is it? Yeah, it's 2019 now. So 2018, 2019. That was January, so at the beginning of the year. So coming up in like I don't know 7-8 months, we're gonna get the channel will have been like this for 3 years. I've got so many friends, dude, with so many more subscribers than me. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I somehow like meet like so many YouTubers that have like a ton of subscribers, and then I'm like over here like, yeah, I exist too. When's your birthday? Yeah, for me, mine's December, so I have to wait till the end of the year. But yeah, dude, I gotta stretch. This hurts. No, it doesn't hurt that much, but yeah. Oh my word, dude, my eyes hurt. Okay, like why, dude? January 15th. Yeah. Okay, so you're saying that the channel when it was created is close to my birthday, or not my birthday? I'm so sorry. Your birthday. That's, yeah. So that is really close. Like I said, mine's December, and mine's conveniently 12/12. So like it's like, convenience. And one year it was actually 12/12/12. And that year I was actually turning 11, so I mean it would have been so sick had I turned 12 that year, but I was 11, so I was like, no. Also, by the way, people said that the world was, or the Earth was going to be destroyed on my birthday too, so that was back in like 2012. So yeah, on the same day that it was like 12/12/12, people were like, the world's gonna end. On the news at least. What games do I play? A lot of stuff that most people don't play. Like when people like I pre-ordered Star Wars Battlefront for instance, and that game went completely under. Yeah, I play Bloodborne. Not Dark Souls. My brother bought Bloodborne, and I'm bad at it. But I gotta get better. There's so many games that I have that I just haven't got around time to play. Because that's either like my brothers own them or I own them, but I never use them. The games that I've probably been sticking with the longest are probably the most common ones that used to be back in like early 2000s. These were like the games that everyone played, and that was Call of Duty and Halo. So like I've been playing those for obviously like the longest amount of time. any other game, but um, yeah, yeah. So that was it was real funny when that happened during my birthday, but yeah, like I said, Halo is probably the game that I'm best at, but other than that, as if the games that I do play, and if I get on, that's probably going to be a while from now. Maybe whenever I get a PC, I'll be able to play on PC. But my consoles are gone. My brother has them. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier in the stream. But as soon as I get them back, then yeah, which will probably be a while from now. At the least, at the most, it's going to be whenever I get turn 18, because then I can just go get them for myself. But yeah, a lot of the games that I play are just not many people play them. I would say like I play Battlefront. I play as far as the multiplayer games go, it's not many. I play a lot of single player games mostly because I don't have a lot of people to play with. Yeah, I used to play multiplayer games all the time actually, especially on Xbox. Xbox was like my big multiplayer place, but I don't even have Xbox Live anymore, so it kind of sucks. So now everything I do multiplayer is on PlayStation, and I don't even have that anymore really. So for me, it's right now it's just all I can, like I said in my last stream, all I can really do, and it kind of sucks, is study for my GED and watch YouTube videos. That's essentially what I do most of the time. Or like try to work on fixing a car, but I'm done with that now because it took way too much out of me. I was just like, oh my word. But yeah, Apex. As the guy mentioned earlier, I played Apex like whenever that came out. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It's probably one of the few battle royales that I actually enjoyed. And I know that sounds super corny, but I actually did. I actually did enjoy it. And then yeah, well, that's well, I have a similar feeling there. So trust me. Sometimes you just feel like you don't have any friends, but you got me now. So welcome to the channel. Because this channel is so small, but I'm just glad for some of the best relationships I've ever had. I've actually been on this channel. I've only played Dark Souls trying to beat it, so I can say that I have beaten every Souls game. Just so you can see, yeah. Well, that's a nice. Well, at least you can say that, like if you had. One thing I'm trying to achieve right now is I'm trying to beat every Halo game on Lasso, Legendary All Skulls On, and let me tell you, it's like Halo Dark Souls essentially. And Halo 1 is the worst so far because literally, I'm not joking you. You have to go through an entire mission without dying, and it's a nightmare. Because if you die, it resets you back to the very beginning of the mission, and you have to wait to skip the cutscenes, and it's so freaking annoying. I'm not even lying. Like, it is one of the most annoying things that I've ever done in my life. So I didn't even make it past the first mission of Halo Combat Evolved, and I'm still trying to this day. I mean, I can beat Legendary, no problem, but it's whenever you get Legendary All Skulls On, you're just like, yeah, Halo Souls. But whenever you get like Legendary All Skulls On, you eventually get to the point where you're just like, okay, kill me now. Not actually, but still, it's a nightmare. Because you basically end up trying to you can one shot grunts in the face, but everything else, like all the elites, they're the most annoying because they have like stupidly ridiculous energy shields, and the only way you can recharge your shields is if you punch something. So you have on top of that, you got a bunch of other skills on that just make things 10 times harder. Like there's the one that like makes explosions bigger, and stuff, and it's a nightmare. But if I beat it, then I can say that I beat that, and then I'm not even lying to you whenever I say that only 2% of the world have actually done that. 2% or 2% of Xbox players have actually beat Halo Lasso, and I'm going, or at least on the Master Chief Collection. So I'm gonna do that one day, and I'm gonna be able to say that, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I still suck in multiplayer, but I mean at least I can play some Legendary Halo. No, I think I don't like Halo 5 multiplayer mostly because whereas every other Halo game I can do relatively well because they all have like their own like specific balances and guns that are better than others. In Halo 5, I've been watching videos about this recently, just because it's actually so true. But in Halo 5, the guns basically all kill good, but they all just like kill good at different ranges essentially, and there's no like balance to it. It's just like you can like shoot someone. Yeah, basically, but you can like shoot someone with a assault rifle, and they will literally you can snipe someone with the assault rifle essentially in Halo 5, and it's just like Halo 5 has lost all like contact with any esports that it possibly could have had. It has them, but I mean the problem is that it's just everything in that game is OP, and it's like there's no balance. It's not like the classic Halos, and man, I miss classic Halo so much. I miss how Bungie used to be. Bungie sucks now. Like I loved it whenever they would cry over Halo whenever they were leaving it, like, and stuff, and they would just try to make games for the sake of making games, and just like have fun with them, like just make a game fun and not do what they're doing now with Destiny, where it's like pay me $60 every couple of months and we'll upgrade a game, or say that we're upgrading it, and technically it's just the same game but with a reskin of a couple new guns and stuff, and it's just like, oh my word. Like, so many people are like, man, Destiny's gonna get better. It's going places, and I'm like, oh, okay, the story's cool, I guess, but right now it doesn't seem like it's going places. It just seems like it's like the same game it has been for the past since beta. Because me and my brother have been playing that game since beta, and it hasn't really changed. So I miss old Bungie, that's for sure. I wish they came back and made Halo games, but I'm glad 343 is actually working on Halo Infinite, which looks amazing, by the way. Feels like Halo's finally going back to the way it was, and it's not going to be a complete nightmare that it is now. Probably going to play that on PC. What? Recommendation. But anyways, that's enough talk about Halo. There's plenty of other games that I played. I have a ton of them. They're all just in that basket down there. I've probably collected more Xbox games over the years because I had that for a longer period of time. Doesn't mean I don't like PlayStation. It just means that I grew up with both consoles for different reasons, because my brothers liked different consoles and they chose to like buy different ones. But it was just Xbox was more my cup of tea. I got a ton of different, but yeah, I got a ton of different games. Just most of the ones that I do have are like no one plays. They're either like super old and people used to play them, or like just even to this day, like it has a very weak community. So, and the reason why I do that is because I hate microtransactions and sort of the gimmicky, stupid stuff that people do. If you get Dark Souls, do not get the first one. You have to backtrack to get from place to place. The rest let you teleport from place to place. Okay. Well, I think I don't know. I know I want to get Dark Souls at some point, but I kind of just want to start from the first one though, because like the story, and get the remastered version, of course, but still. But I might not. I mean, I'm so bad at those games though. I'm so bad. Like, I mean, it takes practice and a lot of effort. But yeah, maybe whenever I get time, maybe whenever I get like a house of my own and stuff, maybe I'll actually do it. But of course, when I get a house of my own, I'm probably also gonna have like a girlfriend or a wife. So that'll probably take up a lot of my time. But maybe not. Maybe we'll still be single, dude. At that point, I would not be surprised. Man, that's something that has not gone well for me. I can say that for a fact. Man, dating has been a nightmare for me, so I basically just gave up on it a while ago. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's just wait till college, because I feel like I'm just a dork and I constantly like say the wrong things and it's kind of stupid. That's a story I can tell, and I've already told this story 100 times on the channel, but I just like telling this story. It's just hilarious. I'm not gonna mention names because it's for the sake of the people watching, or for the people who these stories are about. for not embarrassing them or calling them out or anything, but I will mention the story just because the story in and of itself is hilarious. So back in like 8th grade, I had like two friends that I knew who were girls, and I knew them since like 3rd grade, right? And is the stream okay? But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, smooth streaming, such viewers will experience buffering. Dang it, dude. Sorry. Am I good at anything? Music. Music is my talent. Hobbies. As far as hobbies go, music is what I would consider myself good at because I've practiced so much of it. But even then, there's probably nothing I really, at the end of the day, say that I'm good at because, I mean, if I do that, it's like I'm forming my own opinions about myself. and, then I don't want to get super prideful, essentially, and be like, man, I'm just the best. uh, but, um, but yeah, music is my thing, so you'll probably find that out over the course of watching this channel. But yeah. Anyways, so do you want to hear the story or not? Feel free to let me know. Because I'm trying to figure out what to do in this channel. Most people don't. What Yeah, no, but like as far as hobbies go, music is definitely my thing. I don't know how long have I been playing guitar? 4.5 years. That's right. Yeah, like 4.5 years, and like before I even started the channel, I sucked at it back then though. Like 4.5 years ago. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, now we're gonna have to wait for the. No, people are still gonna watch. I think there's 2 people watching right now, actually. So yes, you want to hear it. Okay. Telly, my red telly. In fact, I gotta find a name for that telly. Like my. I don't even know. I don't even know. I never name my guitars, but out of the 3 guitars that I have, what should I name them? Okay, so the first one, I'm pretty sure I already named that one. I'm pretty sure I called that Betsy. Old Betsy, because cheese sucks and is horrible. I'm not trying to be a douche to anyone named Betsy out there. I'm just saying that's just what I did the first guitar because it has terrible intonation. It doesn't play well. Let's just say that. And then the new one, I don't even like the new one. I don't even know what to name it. But I don't know the other acoustic that I have that my brother-in-law gave me. Where do I even start with that one? Old Reliable. Yeah, let's go with that. Old Reliable. Because well, it's been reliable to me in the past and hasn't really failed me. And then the telly. What do I call the telly? Because just because it's sick, and I love it. I love it so much. It's red. Red's my favorite color, and so is my shirt. But of course, in the stream, it looks orange, even though it's not. It's red in real life. I'm telling you guys, it's not orange. What do I name the telly? What do I name the Telecaster? What's something that's red? Fire's red. So do I name something? Do I name it based off of fire? Where do I start? Where do I start with this one? It has gold on it. Maybe I name it something gold related. Maybe I don't name it something color related at all. Maybe I don't even know where to go with this telly. So old Betsy, Old Reliable, and who's the third one? Third one is, dude, I don't know. You know what? It has like, you know what? Because it has like marble inlays and stuff, and looks like pearl essentially. I'm just gonna call it Pearl. That's the Telecaster's name is it's Pearl, because I don't know, that just sounds fitting. Pearl. That's the name of my new guitar. So old Bessie, So, okay, you know what? Let's just call the first one Betsy. Old Betsy doesn't make any sense. So Betsy, Old Reliable, and Pearl. That's even though Betsy's probably the oldest one. Betsy's already inherently sounds like a grandma's name, or like a name of like a cow or something. I don't know. So Betsy, Old Reliable, and Pearl. That's just I've been talking out my butt this entire time because I've had nothing else to really talk about. But whatever. Um, So I don't like what, dude. I don't even. It's just nice to see people finally joining in the channel. Like it's so great because it's like this channel has been dead for so long, and it makes me so bad. I just want this channel to be alive and breathing. Whenever I say alive and breathing, I don't like. It's not like I want to be like swimming in donation money or anything. I just want this channel to not even really be up there either. Like I just wanted to at least like be recognized, you know, just so I can I don't know, try to be different than other YouTubers, but then ultimately probably suck at it. And I feel you guys don't realize how like stereotypical I feel every time I make like a depressing video. Because there are memes like all over the internet about like YouTubers making like I'm sorry videos, like apologizing, or like even like people say I'm quitting YouTube, like how the videos are all like they're all like the same. And I feel like that stereotypical dude every time I make like a video like that. I'm just like no, please. I don't want this channel to be like that. Also Darkest, when you're back, let me know so we can continue the story. I'm pretty sure you are because it says 2 concurrent viewers, but I have no idea. But yeah, I just want the I just want the channel to be like just thrive, not even really thriving, but just be there, you know, just be like other YouTube channels, at least in an aspect, you know, like not like dead. Oh man. Man, I kind of want to. I don't know why I enjoyed doing the crab rave so much at the beginning of the video, but I was actually, before I even started the stream, I was just dying laughing about it. Oh man, the crab rave is so ridiculously funny. Okay, that's completely off key, I know, but whatever. Man, this is interesting. Okay, so let me go grab old Pearl real quick. You guys won't be able to actually hear her because she's currently not plugged in. But by the way, guys, the guitar didn't have like these strap locks. I had to get these put on. So I didn't have a strap for a little while, but I'm glad I have one now. Dude, why does everything that's red appear orange in this camera? It's like orange. And now it's time to play Smoke on the Water. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I played that. Probably just because it's the most overused song in the history of guitar songs. Like every time I walk into a Guitar Center, I'm not even lying to you, every single time. And you're just like, bro, not overused at all, please. Definitely, I want to hear that more. I've heard it so much. Oh man, I don't know. I'm just enjoying doing this. You guys can't even see me playing right now, but here. Okay, so let me just give you guys an example of something real quick. Okay, so essentially, when playing guitar, for rhythm guitarists, you're generally playing chords. Like this would be an A minor. This would be like an F. This would be like a C. This would be like a G, and that'd be a scale in and of itself. Just like a set of chords. That's essentially what a scale is. So for rhythm guitarists, I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, every once in a while you pick specific strings in a chord, but like most of the time it's very similar and the same. And there's almost like a real like like controlled chaos vibe to it, you know. And that's just guitar in general. But then switch over to like lead, and you're doing stuff like this, like. And then you're completely in a different world. You're just playing like you're playing scales, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should stop at 7, but wait. And you're basically playing scales and stuff, and it's like it's so weird because you're learning an instrument for the second time, and I don't think you have to do that with any other instrument. You might be. I'm totally wrong. I could be completely wrong. So correct me in the comments or in the live stream chat if you guys know if there's any instrument that you have to learn twice that's not guitar. If you want to learn like two different pieces of how to play an instrument, I don't know. Maybe if you were like I don't know, like learn classical and then learn like standard on a piano. Maybe that'd be a very similar situation where you would have to like learn a piano twice if you want to learn like the very classical way of doing things, and then you want to learn the easier way of doing things, you know. But who knows? For me, I'm just raving, talking about dorky music stuff. But Gauge the guitar. What do you mean by that? Oh shoot. What do you mean by oh shoot? Okay. I don't know why I wanted to do that so much, but I just sort of felt like doing it. Dude, that's also just like the same four chords that most everyone uses. C, G, E minor, and D. It's really stereotypical, I know, but I'm screwing around, so give me a break. I can do other stuff. You guys know I can play bar chords. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. To be perfectly honest, let me see if you guys can. It should show up in the mic auxiliary if you guys can. Yeah, you sort of can. Anyways, but electric guitar is not meant for that. For those of you guys who are watching later, it's just meant for single string picking and stuff. Where is my pick? There it is. It's in my wallet. Right. I don't know why I asked that question because it's literally always in my wallet. And the reason I even carry it in my wallet is just in case if I ever run into another guitar, I always have my pick with me. Plus, it's just an easy place to keep it. But yeah, there was like a pattern that I was playing. It was like A G F, right? Or A minor G F that I was playing with like very specific finger picking strokes, and it sounded pretty cool. And I think I want to make a song out of it, but I have no idea. It's hard to even play on a electric. But yeah, I'm trying to sort of figure things out, get a feel for it. So by the way, guys, I just ordered some Bluetooth stuff. By the way, if I wanted to do that for my whole room and like remove all the cables I'm currently using, I could pay like $20 to do it. You just need to buy some adapters. Really, is all you need, and then you can do it for so much cheaper than what they expect you to do it for. Like they expect you to pay like $50 for like like $25 for like one set of Bluetooth like amp cables, but I can't even justify that. That's not something like I can justify spending on. So for like $20, you can do the whole room just by getting some adapters. And problem is that the stuff that I ordered is coming from Hong Kong, so it's coming sometime I didn't order like all of the stuff that I needed. I ordered like a very small piece of that $20. So like I ordered about $5 of it. So there's still like 15 extra bucks to spend if I wanted to finish setting up. I was planning on setting up in the first place. But yeah. So one of the things is going to be coming in, like the thing that I needed the most, which was the transmitter. They're going to be coming in like a month or two from now. And I'm like, dude, that's ridiculous. One time I had to wait that long for some strings, so I couldn't play for like a month or two, and that was like the worst time of my life. And then I found out that you could go to Guitar Center and get strings for like 89 cents. So then I was just like oh, like I'm so stupid. But I'm glad that I figured that out. I even have new strings for an electric that I've been holding for like a year and a half now, but I haven't put them on this one because they haven't quite needed it. Also, when the guys who gave me this Scar My Guitar, they also just had a comment in my most recent video, and it was actually nice to see that they actually watched my video because they have like I don't know, 6,000, 7,000 subscribers right now, something like that. But when they gave me this guitar, they were like, you should probably put some less thick string gauges on that. But what they don't realize is I'm used to playing with even thicker string gauges, just because I play an acoustic, you know. So like for me, this is nothing, you know. This string gauge is like something I'm used to at this point because I've been playing for so long. Not so long. I haven't been playing for like 20, 30 years like some other guys have, and they can like shred like a beast, you know. But I've been playing for decently long, and yeah, so I'm used to strings that are a bit thicker. But yeah, so that was so I have no reason to replace them, you know. So for now, I'm just gonna keep them, but I'll replace them because I've got 2 extra packs of new electric strings. By the way, guys, stringing an instrument is one of the scariest things on the planet because you don't want it to smack you in the face. You're just like, and you're like trying to tune it with the life of you, you know, and just trying not to mess it up. But yeah. Also, I'm just super excited that these guys gave this guitar to me. Like I never expected to win something like this. It was just like it was so cool. It was really pretty freaking sick. And it's nice to see the channel grow, and it's nice to see things coming together, I guess, in some way, you know. Not everything is perfect in life, but at least things are coming together. And I may not be able to fix some of my past mistakes, you know, but at least I can try to move forward with the future. That's all you really can do. And believe me, I've tried to fix some of my past mistakes. Like, oh my gosh, the girl that I screwed up with, I apologized to her like 1,000 different times, and then I was just like, I don't even know. And there's like no point in time where you ever feel good about what you did. So you just, I did it so often, but at that point, like she's not even gonna talk to me now because how ridiculous I tried to do that. And then I found out where she works just recently, and that did not help. But I'm just glad to. I don't even know. I'm just glad that some things are getting better. I'm so glad. Not everything's perfect, like I said, but things are getting slightly better day by day. And who knows? Maybe whenever I turn 18 and I get a place to rent or a house or something, things will get even better. But can't exactly do that without money. So this is yeah. Not every YouTuber, whoever does stuff, makes money, which is it kind of sucks. I mean, you wish almost that like super small YouTubers would make like a couple pennies, you know, because it would still be cool if YouTube just gave money to everybody, but I guess they can't because there's billions upon billions of channels that have been created, so they have to give it to the people who have earned it by getting like a certain number of subscribers, not a certain number of subscribers, but a certain number of watch time. I wonder when you get monetized, if your watch time lowers, do you ever get unmonetized? You know, like do you ever get demonetized? You know, like if you'd ever like not make money ever again because like your channel, if it like faded out of existence, you know, like if the subscribers basically left, you know. like what happens to a YouTube channel then, but I have no idea. I don't know. I've never really seen it. Yeah, I have. I mean, there have been musicians that I've seen who just quit, and that kind of sucks because there's so many good musicians, um, in the world that just like quit and like aren't to be seen, especially in like the Christian music realm. Like, there's so many. Just being that type of guy, there's a ton of musicians who just like sort of disappeared. It makes no sense. And then sometimes they come back like by themselves without a band or anything, and you're just like, what? I do want to get a band someday, but like right now, currently it's just me. So, but to even do that, you gotta find someone with your interest, you know. But yeah, sorry, I'm playing upscale. Sorry, I'm just practicing, I guess. I don't know. I get mesmerized by playing guitar at times. But yeah, you almost wish that I don't know. You almost wish that these great musicians hadn't quit, and you would see where their careers are going now. But it's just that they don't get many followers and subscribers. You know, I feel like some of the best musicians are just like never recognized. It kind of sucks. So I will give you guys a challenge. If you take that next step, if there's an artist that you haven't taken the time to like listen to some of their music, and I'm not saying listen to all of their music. I'm saying like if there's something that ever popped up in your feed, you know, just a random song, like listen to it, you know, because YouTube probably recommended it to you for a reason, you know. And not all of them are good. Not all of your recommendations are great. I will admit that. Sometimes recommendations can be a bit ridiculous, but like if you ever just see a song, you know, and you just want to listen to it, like just go out of your way to listen to stuff you wouldn't normally listen to. And I guarantee you'll find artists who are just like songs that are so much cooler than you ever thought they could be. Also, welcome back, Darkest. But yeah, it just if you find, but just yeah, go out. Like I said, I challenge you guys to go find songs and stuff that just you didn't really expect to listen to. Like just a song that if the first thing you think in your mind when you see a song is that doesn't have many views, so I don't really want to watch it. I promise you, listen to those types of songs, and it will change your life. It's just like small stuff that you wouldn't expect to be good, because it ends up being pretty great. And I found like some of the best songs I've ever listened to, just like out of like some of the really like the least known stuff. But then of course there are always the big songs that everyone loves. Um, but yeah. Anyways, let me go put this guitar away for just a second. But yeah, so if you're back and we're doing this for good now, I guess I'll just continue with the story. Anyways, so I've mentioned the story before, so if you guys are watching this later, you guys can skip past this. I don't know how long it's going to be, but just keep on pressing, double tapping until, like, keep skipping forward 10 seconds until you finally get past this, you know. But, anyways, there was these two girls that I knew back in 8th grade. Yeah, I actually can, but I forgot the exact string pattern for it. I would have to go look that up again, but it's been a while. And right now, I would play tonight, but I don't want to wake up my parents. My parents are sleeping. I'll have to plug in my amp and stuff, so I have to do that at another point in time. But I love Seven Nation Army. That song is actually pretty great. So, but yeah. What was I actually gonna say? What was I saying? I completely forgot. I kind of lost track of my word. Dude, why did I forget what I was saying? Oh yeah, the story. That's right. So yeah, basically I knew these two girls that I grew up with in since 3rd grade, right? And I knew them since and the last time I spoke to them was around 8th grade or a little bit after the 8th grade. So about halfway through the year, this girl that I knew for forever, I finally asked out because we were we were best friends for the longest point in time, and we dated for 2 days, and then she broke up with me because I will admit my word, this is the most embarrassing thing. I don't think I've actually mentioned this part of the story before. So she was uncomfortable because I didn't really know how to talk to girls. This is one girl that I'm talking about, but I dated them both, but at different periods of times, not at the same point in time, different periods of times. I'm not that guy. Anyways, the worst part is they actually ended up being their best friends. So that's I caught myself in a bad predicament. Anyways. So I didn't really know how to talk to girls, anyways. So whenever I finally asked this one out, um, I this is gonna be embarrassing what I'm about to say, and this was a long time ago. I'm not this guy anymore. I'm not. I promise. I've changed. But I messaged her. We were just talking and stuff. And instead of just being the normal guy that I always had been talking to her, I went like totally off the rails, and I started like calling her babe and stuff. And I was kind of dumb, but I didn't really know what I was doing because I never really had held a relationship for long. Anyways, this was like years after I even dated her friend, which was back in primary school. So like I really dated, it was more like in quotations. But anyways, getting off this point with these two people, right? And also we also had another dude that I knew who knew them as well. He was a douche, and we had history with that guy, and that led to also help that added to the drama basically that I was already dealing with. And so it's funny looking back on it now, but this is only the beginning of the story. But anyway, so I get through all this, and me and her, after being friends for years, we never talk again basically, because she would refuse to talk to me, and I refused to apologize to her, so that was my fault. But basically, after I was already dealing with enough stress, right? And I even texted them a few times before I really stop talking to them. And I was like, man, I'm doing great. They asked how I was doing, right? And I'm like, man, I'm doing great. I have like a date now and everything. And I'm like, and no, I didn't at the time. I had nothing. Honestly, if anything, I was at a new school with new people, and these new people weren't comfortable with me. I mean, a lot of them I'm friends with now, but at the point in time that this was like halfway through 8th grade, they weren't comfortable with me, right? And so I was like lying to them over text, and that completely broke any chance I ever had of talking with them again. They've gone down the rails now, while I've gone somewhere. But anyways, we basically never talked again. I was planning on even recently going up and like apologizing and talking to them again. Apologize for what? I don't know. I really don't know. They blame me for a lot of the stuff that happened, and I could see why. So, like I said, that's what I was planning on apologizing about just recently. I was going to be like, just after years of not seeing them, going back to the school, and I was going to talk to them and a bunch of other friends that I never really said bye to. I just sort of left the school, and I didn't know that I was moving. That's why. So I was going to go talk to a bunch of people, a bunch of them recently, but I never got the chance because the school wouldn't even let me in the building. So that kind of sucked. But anyways, halfway through this 8th grade year, right? I'm like talking to I have like these new friends or whatever, and I first liked this one girl who my friend also liked, and that didn't last for more than like a week, and because I found out she was dating some dude that I didn't even know, and so I was just like, okay, so that didn't last at all really, so I can't even really say that I liked her, but anyway, so I found this new girl, right, and and a lot of the people who have been with the channel for a while know I'm going with the story because I've told the story 1,000 times. But it's just funny looking back on it. Anyways, so I met this new girl, and I'm an extreme introvert, so I didn't really know how to talk to her. I tried, and then I failed, and then we never really talked. We never really had a history, and I asked her out. So I'm stupid. Having done this before, I've already been through a similar situation. At the time I had already been through a similar situation where I was even a year before with someone else who just rejected me immediately. But basically, and this is the worst part. I didn't even talk to her. We had no history, so there was no reason she would ever want to date me in the first place. So my words, this is so stupid. I hate the story so much, but it's actually kind of funny. But I wrote in this book. Will you go out with me? And she said, and I said yes or no, circle which one or whatever, and she circled no. Obviously, makes sense, right? And then I had a bunch of people making fun of me that day, And eventually I'm like trying to like build up like so after years upon years of living this down and doing very similar stuff like I some like the year after that I put notes in her locker like because I was like because I thought there were a couple times we got a chance to talk and I thought she might have felt differently that year specifically or whatever and I might have had a second chance or whatnot. Anyways, I ruined the second chance because at the same time in this year I was also telling this is like the next year I was also telling people that I was like a superhero because I was like trying to come up with some type of lie so I can avoid people telling these people the truth about my life. And that was like the best thing I could come up with, and it was the worst story I've ever told in my life. Anyways, now it's become like a running joke. It's actually pretty hilarious. But but that's what I told people, and that I don't think that's really what got it what stopped her from really ever talking to me. I also lied about numerous other things, and my friend basically. We're friends now, but this was like whenever we, one of the guys I knew essentially, like leaked it all over the school that I was like a superhero or whatnot. So everyone found out, right? I wasn't even telling people. I told like 3 guys, and then everyone found out, and then they started making fun of me, and then I started to try to run with the story. I tried to like try to convince people that it was real, but everyone knew it wasn't obviously because it was just like the stupidest story you ever heard in your life, and and that completely failed. And eventually, I told the guys the truth at like some youth retreat that we were at, like at like a camp or whatnot. And then I lied to them again about my aunt dying because she had cancer. She did have cancer. She had stage 4, but she survived, and apparently she has cancer again. I just found out. So hopefully we have the same outcome. Um, but essentially. Yeah, I kept on lying to all these different people, and this girl that I liked for super long, I apologized to like 1,000 times for some of the crappy mistakes that I made, right? And I know she accepted my apology or whatever, but like I don't know, I always felt like I don't know. Part of me felt like whatever. Someone just trying to probably shouldn't keep telling the story. But basically to end the story off. I felt like I don't know. I felt like I owed it to her or whatever, but I didn't, And so now it became such an awkward thing that we just don't talk anymore. So that's why I've stopped trying to date anyone in high school. So that's my terrible dating story, and I never probably gonna try again because I'm probably waiting till college. Essentially, bro. Essentially. Um, but yeah, so it's like at this point, it's just like I was watching a video where a guy's like, "Dude, time heals everything," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm pretty sure time's not gonna heal this one." So yeah, so hopefully I meet someone in like college or something if I can even get to college. See, that's the problem that I'm having now. I think the biggest problem that I'm having right now is the fact that like that just trying to get back on the tracks from getting thrown out of school and all those sorts of stuff because it was really my choice at the end of the day because it was circumstance that led me to like not really be able to catch up with school, and so now I'm like stuck out of school and I'm trying to like pull together a life that has been burned down to the ground and and it's very extremely hard to get back from the dust. Yeah, this life has been it has been a nightmare. So like it's so hard to rebuild a broken life. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like it's ridiculous. But we'll again, like I've said 1,000 times in the channel, we'll make it through it. So yeah, thank you. So hopefully I can get into college and hopefully I can find work. I just want to find someone who for once in my life trusts me, like a manager or something. Like I can get a job with someone just that will actually trust me and not be like, oh, high school dropout, rejected. Like I just want to find someone who gives me a chance, because that chance will trust me. They won't regret it. But of course, here we are. So yeah, trying to mend a broken life, and it's a nightmare. And of course, I don't even I've had this channel since like ninth grade, and this is my place that I go to because I have nowhere else to go to talk to people. So I talk to internet friends because because I basically sit alone in my room most of my days, and when I'm not, I'm just studying and stuff, and it's like what else am I supposed to do? Like I just want a life that's not repetitive, and a place where I can work, have fun, and stuff. And I just want to, I don't know. I don't want to have troubles with my parents and stuff. It's not like I want to. I just end up essentially having that because things have been so screwed up that I get mad at times and I blow up, and I have nowhere else to go. Yeah, it's probably. I mean, I guess it's a good. I mean, it's up to you, I guess. I mean, I would suggest go for it. I mean, probably I would wait until what, like junior year, and I've said this at the least for high school. For high school, if you're ever gonna date someone, at the least, wait till junior year. At the least being the key words here, because some people, because like the problem is a lot of kids just aren't really serious about it until at the least at that point, because a lot of kids just aren't like a lot of kids just aren't mature enough. So it's like it's you. Some kids get mature like way too early. Okay, I'll try that program, but yeah, for some things like dating, a lot of kids just aren't mature, and some kids are just like way mature, or mature isn't a word, but way more mature at a younger age than others, and so like they're like, okay, I'm ready to date or whatever, and some of them are already set, some of them have jobs and everything, have a car, and they're like super prepared, but all the other kids around them aren't. So then you like try to like, or some of them are underprepared, and then they try it and then they fail, and then the person that I don't know might have dated them a few years later didn't date them now, and now we'll never talk to them again. So it's like, it's just like, again, at the least I'd wait till junior year, and even then, a lot of guys just wait till college. See, the truth is, most people don't have that, that high school sweetheart relationship. Most people have stories like mine, where things just sucked and didn't work out, and at that point you're just like, okay, I did it, I don't care, I'm done, I'm satisfied with that ending, let's go. So yeah, I can at least say that I tried and failed, but I tried. Didn't try very well, but I tried at least. Man, I wish I wasn't such an introvert. Yet I do this channel. Sometimes when I do this channel, I don't even feel like an introvert. That's the worst part. And sometimes I feel like, okay, I think personally that I'm an ambivert, like somewhere in the middle between introvert and extroverted, right? But a lot of my friends say I'm more introverted, but I have some extroverted qualities. And if they're basing me off like how I am in class or whatever, yeah, sure, I don't make like a ton of jokes in the middle of class, but it doesn't mean, or like just talking in general whenever I'm talking to people, but it doesn't mean I'm not like extroverted. I'm just not a funny dude, or I'm not like the type of guy who like says, "Hey, look at me, bro." Like, I'm sure it doesn't mean I'm not gonna like talk to people. I just feel like I'm just not the type of guy who would scream out my name in the middle of, or like basically call attention to myself in the middle of like a group gathering. That's just not me. But at the same time, I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm the type of guy who like doesn't want to talk to anyone. Like, I want to talk to people. The problem is just most of the people I talk to, I don't want to have like some stupid conversation about. Okay, I hate small talk. Let me just clarify that. I hate small talk. Like, I would I would way rather just like get to the nitty gritty of things, because that's just the type of person I am. Because like that's just, I guess, how my life has led. But whenever like it's people are like, okay, so how was the weather, and how was your day and stuff, I'm just like, bro, what is there to even mention? Like, because for me, whenever it comes to small talk, and probably the reason why I dislike it the most is because the conversations normally lead to stuff like, yeah, like, how was your day, right? And for me, I'm like over here. Most people, it's not like this, but for me, I'm over here like horrible. Like, I would rather talk about anything else, like likes, dislikes, hobbies, that type of stuff. rather than how was the weather and how was your day and stuff, because it's just like, oh my, because a lot of people do it just to start conversation, but it's like I don't want to feel like I'm being dragged through the dirt whenever I'm having a conversation with someone. But yeah, that's just me personally, and a lot of other people aren't like that. But for me, it's just like, okay, I just want to have I just want to have a conversation that, yeah, yes, I know, it's so like you sometimes, like especially with nerds and dorks, like it's just, like I will call myself a dork for sure. Nerd probably not, because I'm not that smart. A lot of people are like, dude, you're totally smart. I'm like, dude, I'm not, dude. I literally am a high school dropout. What part of you thinks that I'm smart? Like, so so I will call myself a dork, and I love having like stupid, like one of my hobbies is like Marvel stuff, right? And I only got that habit because when my parents were like arguing and stuff, like that I had nothing else to do, so I would just like read comics and stuff. And when my mom was like super depressed at the house, so that's how I'd pass the time. I didn't have like the internet, and I also would like to like look. It was like a way of like looking up to a hero, you know, like just having superheroes there. So that's like another nerdy conversation I have. So like, when I like talking about like some of the Marvel movies and stuff, and that's like one of the many dorky conversations I like having, right? And every time I bring that up, people just are immediately turned off, which makes sense because I'm just like, sometimes my mind goes so far and so deep. People are just like, I'm sorry, what? Or I've even had guys like make fun of me, like one time I was having a conversation with my friend about the Infinity Gauntlet in Infinity War, um, and anyways, so I was saying something about nanotech, and I was like, and I was explaining to my friend, I'm like, dude, something happened because I don't know if you've seen the movie yet, as Endgame. I'm not entirely positive, or if you even care about the movie for that matter. So I'm just trying to avoid spoilers. But basically, I was talking about the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I might actually. But anyways, I was talking about the Infinity Gauntlet with my friend, and I was like, dude, something is happening, or the thing that happened in the movie is because of nanotech, right? Okay. Again, I might try it. A lot of my other friends do it. It's not that I haven't done it. It's just because I spent so many. I already did that before, like years ago, with all the same people that I'd be doing it with now, and they already gave me money, so I don't. And it was a long time ago, and they didn't do quite a good job, you know. So I don't feel like they would do it again, you know. That's probably the reason why I don't do landscaping. But anyways, I was having this conversation with my friend, and I'm like, yeah, but this thing that happened to me was because of nanotech, and then another dude I know is like, dude, it's because of nanotech, dude, and he's like making fun of me. I'm like, dude, are you serious right now? Um, and yeah, that's the end of that story. That's not much more interesting than that. I don't even know why I told that story. Why did I? Something about small talk. Whatever. but but yeah. Also, Darkest, if you want to have like if you want to talk about Dark Souls with someone, or not even with someone, but if you want to watch some pretty funny Dark Souls stuff, there's this channel called Drawfee, and they like draw pictures and stuff, and they've done like Disney mixing with Dark Souls, and like a lot of Dark Souls. They do like a lot of nerdy drawings, and I found them, and I just enjoy watching their videos because sometimes they can be a bit ridiculous with some of the stuff they say and stuff, but like other times it's like the videos are kind of funny. My favorite YouTuber of all time is Mr. Fruit, just because he's straight up hilarious. But not everyone likes that type of humor. Mr. Fruit is hilarious to me because he's just a goofy dude, and he himself is wholesome. His his friends are not so wholesome. So any video with when he's by himself, it's just a super wholesome channel. But that is whatever you get with like Blue Westlow and Robbie V and like all the other guys who are on that channel, that it gets ridiculous. that it gets kind of funny, but at the same time you're just like, okay, I probably shouldn't watch this. I'm not into. I would probably. I mean, if I took time, you know, I would probably get into card games, but card games aren't really my thing, just because I don't like memorizing 15 billion stats. You know, I don't like hopping into a game, having to like look at every single card and like knowing all their strategies and like how to play them together and stuff. Like I'm not a big memorization buff, you know? Like, for me, like, any game where it's, like, overtaxing my brain, it's just, like, it's not that I don't like playing it, it's just, like I said, I'm just not the smartest dude. So, like, any game where I have to, like, do, like, constant math in my head of, like, percentages or just how certain stats work with each other, it's, like, I don't want to, like, overcomplicate it because like, whereas other people might be able to do it in their head really quickly, I would have to, like, sit down, write all the stuff out, and, like, keep track of it, you know, to even come close to really even being able to play card games and stuff. They're just not my strong suit. I play very laid back, chill card games maybe, but like not super complicated ones. It's not that I don't want to. It's that like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I just haven't had the time to get into that a lot of other people have. Do you play? Have you ever played Elder Scrolls? That's like a medieval thing or whatever. Because from what I can tell, you might like that type of stuff, but I could be totally wrong. Elder Scrolls, I love those games. They're so freaking great. I know. It sounds so nerdy because everyone plays, or because a ton of people play Elder Scrolls, or like Oblivion, Skyrim, those types of things, and it's just those games are my jam. I love them so much. They're so great. Um, they're not too terribly hard. I mean, sometimes they can be, but sometimes they're glitchy messes. To be perfectly honest, I don't know why I enjoy going around talking to people, making my own journey of like being like a mage. That's generally who I always choose. I don't know why. Since I really ever like whenever I play games like that. Yeah, dude, I love Elder Scrolls, but like, yeah, dude, the glitches, everything. I love Elder Scrolls so much. It's so freaking amazing. Um, when I'm also kind of excited. I don't know. I'm kind of people might hate me for this, but I'm so excited for Fallout 76 Wastelanders update, just for NPCs to come into the game. Because man, I grew up on Bethesda games. It's one of the things that I grew up on, and I love them so much. I don't know what it is about them, like just the story and stuff. Um, I didn't really like how the game initially didn't have NPCs. It kind of sucks because because all you really would talk to is not even really anyone. There wouldn't be like conversation dialogues. You'd just go up to like robots and like buy stuff from them and stuff, or you could kill them. But it is what it is. Um, Multiplayer in Skyrim, I would have to get a PC for that. I believe. I mean, I know there's mods in console, but I don't think that works in console. I want to get a PC. I want to get like an actual gaming PC, which is why I actually backed up this hard drive with a copy of Windows 10. It's also the weirdest hard drive I've ever seen in my life because it doesn't have a cover. It's just like the hard drive part of it. But I backed up a copy of Windows 10 to this, so I want to get a PC so I can actually do stuff like that, play mods and stuff on games, and also so I don't have to keep paying for like Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus or all that type of stuff. But yeah, if I want to end the stream here, like around here, so if you want to join the Discord, feel free to. You gonna, what time is it around your place? If you want to chill and let me know what you said you're gonna do, we can do that. But I normally don't even have streams going for this long. I gotta actually put my pick away. In fact, I have to wait for the Oh, no, I haven't. I have not tried that. I just saw that pop up in chat, but no, I have not tried multiplayer in Skyrim. Um, but you can. There's actual multiplayer for the game if you play on PC. So that's what I thought you were talking about. But that I didn't realize why you had it in quotes until now. So now I see. Man, this has been interesting. This is for sure. I'm just glad to finally have someone to talk to about nerdy stuff for once on the channel. Because trust me, most of the people on this channel, let's be real, are nerds. They don't like They don't like dorky, stupid crap that I like. They just like sort of. They like me as a person, but they don't like this like. They don't have the same hobbies as me, and any of my friends that even come remotely close like that, they don't play games anymore because they've either sold their console or they just are like so deeply rooted within the church right now. They're just like um, that they basically a lot of my friends have just given up on gaming and stuff, and it's kind of it means I don't really have anyone to play with there, but I'm happy for them because okay, let me tell you the version of Skyrim I actually have, and you're gonna laugh so hard at this. Alexa, play Skyrim Very Special Edition.
Welcome back to Skyrim, Adventurer. You scroll through your journal menu for a refresher on your quest. You agreed to help an Altamar mage by retrieving his finely aged cheese wheel from an abandoned fort. You were about to decide where to go. There are 2 ways forward, a cobwebbed passageway and a metal banded door. Which do you choose?
Metal bandit door.
You move deeper into the fort. A cauldron simmers over a crackling fire. Smells good. An adoring fan has been stalking you for weeks. He's harmless but so annoying. He really needs to die. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Are you freaking serious? They brought the adoring fan back. Are you freaking serious?
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Flee.
As you attempt to flee, the adoring fan attacks before you can make your escape. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Cast shout.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Fusro. Unrelenting force smashes into your foe. The adoring fan goes in for a hug, but you dodge aside. What would you like to do?
Use sword.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Attack with weapon.
Your dagger pierces the adoring fan. Your skill with arms has increased to level 2. The adoring fan goes in for a hug, but you dodge aside. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Fusro. Your unrelenting force tosses the adoring fan into the air. He crashes to the ground. The adoring fan croaks one last breath, defeated. You survived the battle. Your health is at 88. You ignore the useless junk in the adoring fan's inventory and find a superior iron sword. Ooh, shiny. There are 2 ways forward, a scarred iron door and a half-collapsed archway. Which do you choose?
Alexa, stop.
Safe travels, adventurer. That was fun. Let's try another. Would you like funny games?
Alexa.
Sports games?
Shut up. My word. The adoring fan, are you serious? Are you talking about the dude from Oblivion? The one from the freaking arena that after you defeated him, they have the perfect cliff war where you can like just tell him to jump off. Oh my word. Oh dude, I love Elder Scrolls so much. Why did they added honestly, why does that exist? Why? Why does that exist? Oh my word. I'm gonna lay again. Anyways. Alright. I'll wait till you're back and then we'll probably have to end the stream. And then you can probably just join me in Discord. I'll have to wait. Man, that was the weirdest game I've ever played. Apparently 2 people are watching. But again, one of those could just be me. So if it's not just me, could you please put something in chat? You don't have to, obviously, but it'd be nice to just figure it out, just to know if there's someone in chat that's besides just Darkest. because I mean, if it's not just me, then whoever that person is, I don't know. Maybe I just would like to know who's watching my videos. You know, it's I don't know. It'd be nice. I'm not gonna. There's no possible thing that could go wrong with you doing that, but it is whatever. I wouldn't get mad at anyone. I don't know. Hopefully that view isn't me, but it could very well be, because sometimes whenever you do videos like by yourself, it counts if you as a view. So, and I don't even really know what to do. Okay, dude, I feel like some like with this haircut right now, I literally feel like some Marine from Halo, right? Right now, I feel like or just a Marine in real life, you know. Just this is one of the weirdest haircuts I've ever gotten. I feel like some type of sergeant. Sarge. One time, me and my brothers were playing Battlefield, and I don't even know if anyone who's watched this probably gonna be watching this later. But we were playing Battlefield, right? And one of my brother, he got crushed by like a supply box that he called in. He killed himself with that, essentially, and we were laughing about it. And since he was the leader of our squad at the time, we were like, I was joking around. I was like, we were actually like soldiers, or whatever. And I was like, Sarge, are you gay? Sarge, as his face like crushed under a box. So like I was joking around, and we started laughing about that. So that's the end of that story. I just thought that was kind of funny, and I don't know. I don't even know. I was the one who made the joke, and I forgot exactly what I said, but that's essentially along the lines of what I said, and it was a fun time. Battlefield is kind of a fun game. All right, welcome back. Hey, dude, if you don't mind, you can hop on Discord if you want, but probably gonna end the stream because I normally don't keep the streams going for this long, and then we can actually talk. And it won't be like delayed because of like the live stream chat. So I guess I'll probably just wait till you hear that part, because the stream is a bit delayed from whenever I actually say it, and that's just, I don't this is inherently because the way that I'm recording and stuff. Okay, another person who's joined the stream right when we were. Why do people always do that? They like join the stream like right when we're about to end it. Like I don't understand. But it is what it is. So I guess we're just gonna wait till the live stream catches up with what I was actually trying to make the point of. Yeah, there's not really much else to talk about. Without people like asking me questions and stuff. So, and again, this stream has been running for way too long, and to me it looks like it's going slow motion, like the Matrix, like just boom, boom, boom. I'd be a terrible actor. I would be an absolutely horrible actor. Now it wouldn't be that bad, but it's not my personal cup of tea. I don't know. I just couldn't feel comfortable lying to everyone. Because that's essentially what actors get paid to do, not only in their acting, but like sometimes like just about their opinions about a movie, you know, because like they have like a contract or whatnot. Like right now, bro. Like right now, I plan on ending the stream. So. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you get this, I don't know, you must be a bit delayed, but I'm about to end the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to get this new side. It's been so fun, but yeah, guys. I didn't know how much the delay was, but yeah, guys. Sorry that I keep delaying the inevitable. We have to go, guys. This stream's been way too long, but thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to get this new side, and peace out.